certainly could shuffle into something of a 3-4-3 throughout the course of the game. Flexibility. It will be Preston Kilwine tasked with trying to shut down this Madison attack at the back. 50 appearances for him down the last couple of years with South Georgia Tormenta. Ajmer Spangler will run the creative department for Texoma in between the lines, coming off a match against Spokane that saw him score his first goal with the club. Madison in that new home strip on their home ground for the first time in league play. An action in motion here in Wisconsin. Again, Peyton Gallagher here to take you through the 90. Madison swashbuckling forward. A pirouette. An applying pass into the area. Taken down, settled, fired, beaten away by McCready, who has, throughout the early part of this campaign, despite having his goal bombarded at times, really acquitted himself well. He does so here. Long Lindras, a settling touch, and Hartman, who did not hesitate to strike. Valentine. A little bit loose with the pass down the line, but works out all the same. It's a throw. Let's get back to Shipman. Funneled into Sosa. Much of the play early on has come his way. Not a touch for a throw. USL is on CBS Sports Network, and it continues in April. Hot starting, San Antonio FC take on reigning USL Championship title holder Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, April 23rd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on the CBS Sports Network. It'll be a good one. Those teams have clashed more than once in postseason action down the years for the USL Championship right to proceed. Settled by Valentine. JP Jordan and Valentine again. John has popped a tire. And won the whistle. Nico Brown, the one who committed the foul. On the half turn. Tidy work on the ball. Shuttled into Jonah, who lines Nico Brown. Taking aim. Is there any difference between these two before halftime? Osmond and Krul. Krul reverses the course. Sosa. Verity Sosa guides the ball in. Just cleared across the goal mouth. Down for Bartman. Play is deadened. The flag has popped up once more. Texoma effectively able to catch Madison in behind a couple times. Smacked out by McCready. Slanted. Really the closest has come all day to puncturing the Madison defense. Away by Shipman. That brings an end to proceedings. 0-0, 0-0. Third of the field a little bit more than forward Madison. As this ball is lifted in across the 18-yard box and sent away. Spangler takes it down. John A. with bright ideas. Shuffled back in. Spangler. Shipman was never going to wince there, as he stops that action in its tracks. Chance to check in on the keys to the game here, as Madison and Texoma continue to scrap in this one. Madison have done a good job of doing the key thing for them, which is controlling the territory, controlling the game with the ball. And they've avoided the costly giveaways that have really harmed them in recent weeks and led to a couple of key goals. These keys are brought to you by UBS. For Texoma, the transition defending has been a real problem all year long, but they've really stood out in that department today, blunting a couple of Madison approaches just as they got into the final third. At least trying some raising of the tension. Taken down by McManus. Unable to get the engine going. Gebhardt in more central spaces now. Derek Gebhardt, Nazim Bartman. Carrera Garcia picks his pass at Sosa. Sosa gets it back and gets it wide. Nico Brown saved by Mason McCready. Nico Brown was able to arrive at the ball with plenty of time to pick his head up. Taken quickly. Carrera Garcia! Just tapered off. A touch too tall. You have to applaud the effort. As soon as he saw the space he was arriving in, the substitutions will be a keen talking point. Sosa in the here and now, though. Swerving up to the back post. Galindrez was able to make a clean connection, but nothing too troublesome for Mason McCready. Already, though, it's much more tooth and fang from forward Madison in these first 10 minutes. Snatched back by Bartman. A return to his former home ground. Ramos has started 2 games this year, but he will have to wait for a second to come on, and now replaces Teddy Baker with outswing. With venom and with strong conviction in face of the delivery was forward Madison. A second ball now, headed on, headed in. Texoma take flight and take the lead. Texoma, that's what it takes. Learning how to win in real time. Brian Padilla provides. "15 minutes for forward Madison. It's a whole new game now. Coasted into the box, flicked on. McCready holds firm again. McCready already on 4 saves for the game. Was among the top of the league in that department so far, coming into today. Another whistle. It was the debutant Botnichuk who was brought down, and we are into 6 minutes of stoppage time now. It tips off the toes of Mel, who does contain it. Chalaka struggles for a second. Viadair screaming downfield into the box, tapped on, and it's crossed the line. Derek Gebhard defiant at the death. And forward Madison stave off defeats at the last. It was a searching ball just waiting to be put in. Tapped along, Gebhard was able to attach himself to the ricochet and rifle it in. Crestfallen, as it looked like they were surging toward victory. How the table turns so quickly. High overhead. The ends. Texoma had it, and it slipped away. It was taken away.